Hello, Neil. It was great having you and Jeremy in for a half-day academy. It was fun working with both of you, and a couple key things we isolated as your focal point. One was just feeling like you got a little bit more weight on the balls of your feet to start with. On the right-hand side here is your initial swing when you first arrived, and you'll notice that the move away was pretty good. I mean, the club, I like to see the club stay on that red line or maybe even slightly above it like you are. Jeremy was concerned that you were kind of disconnecting your arms and kind of swinging out and away from yourself. And there's possibility of a little bit of that going on right here, but more importantly, I'm seeing how much you're gapping out your elbows at this particular point. And the more you did that, the more that right elbow got behind you, and that dragged your left arm very low. And so at this particular point, you can see how your left arm is trapped below your shoulder line, and then you got a lot of work to try to square it up. And from that position, the elbow's coming down and trapped. I showed you an example of Adam Scott, and how at this particular point his right elbow is right down in front of his right hip, and yours is kind of stuck behind you, which will cause you to have to make some manipulations, which you do a pretty good job of, but that's causing you to swing a little bit too much in to out with a lot of excessive hand rotation. We worked on that takeaway, trying to feel like you kept your elbows a little bit closer together, and as a result, that's what the backswing ended up looking like. There's where it was, and you can see the significant difference in the position of your left arm. It's running almost parallel to your shoulder pivot now, which is optimum. So both are on the same plane, and certainly that'll make it a little bit easier for you to get that club delivered down. Now you notice the right elbow is getting deeper into your right hip region, and that brings that club a little bit more from a shallow angle of approach, and certainly that's going to give you the ability. You can see how the shaft now is on your right forearm as you're coming into delivery, and on your hands right here, those things just happen as a result, whereas over here you'll notice that when you start down, that right elbow being trapped is going to cause you to try to open up your shoulders and square everything up, and the club starts to spring out a little bit earlier and come out and away from you with your arm swing. Arms are swinging now away if you're trying to make some room, causing you to stand up a little bit more than what you'll see over here on the left-hand side. You'll stay in your positions, be able to clear your left hip and rotate through the shot into a good balanced finish. So those are some key ingredients to improving your technique. Work on the drills and exercises. Certainly that's going to help you improve much quicker. That ball between your forearms is a great one. And if you have any questions, you can just give me a call. So until next time, happy golfing.